Trying to rip this intake off this. It's an 84 Blazer with a 2.8 carbureted intake. Trying to rip this intake off before they close real quick. Had to take off all this shit from the rats, and I'm still taking off all this crap back here so I can see the bolts. There's just like this random dog here at the junkyard. He was trying to dig a hole down there. Right, so I didn't think I was gonna be able to make it even this far. Got the carb right there. Cause all this rat stuff on it. It took me a long ass time to clean it. I still have to clean more to finish getting the intake off, but I'm almost done. Oh, you little fucking bitch. Alright. Alright, she's out. With all the crap I took off. There she is. Took me an hour 45. Probably about an hour cleanup. 45 to pull it off. This thing was so dirty. Alright, I'm freaking out of here. Got the intake I wanted for the S10, and I got one of those relays for the little Honda. So, see you back at home. About to do a little intake cleanup. Has all this crap on it. Super dirty. Little braking parts cleaner. Alright, it's all cleaned up. Don't know if the carburetor is going to work or not, but I got to get some gaskets and finish pulling off my intake. Okay, I got the valve covers off this TBI system. Also easier to access bolts and stuff. And I'm just going to use this EGR valve for the other intake. Okay, I pulled this bracket off right here so I could get to the distributor bolt, so I could pull the distributor out, so I could take that last nut off of this intake. And finally, this little guy. Oh, wrong size. Alright, here she comes. About 10 minutes of whacking on this thing. It's finally coming up. Alright, finally got the freaking intake off. Took a while. Okay, this is... Got some gaskets. About to slap this intake back on right now. So to get these on, they have to go around these, so these gaskets say do not cut, but there's a little gap of metal right there, so I don't think it'll matter if the gasket's solid or not. The ones I pulled off were already cut. These are the ones I pulled off. I didn't cut these to pull it off. It was already like that, so I don't think it'll matter if those ones are cut. That's what they look like on. You see the little cut I made? Doesn't even matter. So I got all this crap together. Valve covers, new gaskets and all that. But the bracket that I needed for the throttle cable is non-removable from the other valve cover, from the original valve cover. So I had to go, instead of just getting this bracket right here, see it bolts right there, but back here it's freaking tack welded to the valve cover. So I just ended up having to buy the whole valve cover, clean it up a little bit, replace it with that one, and I got some more new gaskets again for the second time, because when I take this one off, I'm not going to reuse that gasket. Here it comes with the brand new gasket, all ripped up and stuff. Okay, so valve cover's on with a fresh gasket. Carburetor's on, just needs tightening down all the nuts. Distributor's in. I'll tighten that when I get the timing right. Gotta put the cap on. Plug wires, I gotta get plugs for it. I don't have those yet. Gotta get an oil filter. I have the oil ready. Put the alternator and AC back on. Oh yeah, and I gotta put the radiator fan on. Kind of a big list, but they're all simple things, so see you then.